Good morning out there, in there, out there, up there, down there, from in here, out here. Bunnies are here. Comes Peter Cottontail hopping down. Vivi's here. My slurp pillow. Treats. Don't want treats this No treats this morning. Look at that. Uh-oh. Julie. So anyway, how are you?
I'm doing okay. I think everything's all right. I hope so. Lots of others here. Yeah. All those people out there. Hi there.
So anyway, we have bunnies everywhere, all over the house, and
yeah. Huh. I thought I was the only one. I think I'll go in the chair.
And if I take your ears?
No, that's all right.
All right. Lift you.
Sit you in that chair.
Boom. Need a slurp. Look who's Elsa's here. This is Molly. Molly's never been here with us, has she? No. Look at that. Molly's here. Vivi's knitting. I love that. Makes me feel good. I have a big announcement to make. Welcome to the Sentimentalist. Hi, Mark. It's a happy birthday to me today. Everybody sing. Ready? Thank you, birthday to me. And that sent the cat flying, that's for sure. Vivi will probably take off. I can still hear you, though. That's nice. Thank you. And do you know what it did for me? Just for me on my birthday, yeah. Snowed. It snowed. Yeah, and we had a funny one in the middle of the night. Vivi went out in the snow. I need to slurp about snow. Vivi went out in the snow, didn't you? Middle of the night in the snow, dark, pitch black, and I thought I heard her to come in, so I went to the door to let her in. Nowhere in sight. Nowhere in sight. I stayed out there freezing, calling her in my pajamas. Calling her. Nobody came. Finally, I gave up. She was in the bed with Julie. Julie had let her in. I didn't know it. Ain't that a home kind of thing? Oh, the other cat, Jennifer's walking around. Maybe she'll come over. Do you want to come over? No. So anyway, oh dear. But I've got all these wonderful happy birthday messages from Kathy Maguki and her husband Reese. Oh boy, and she was in a terrible accident. I can't tell you how bad off she was, how many bones she broke, how much damage there was, and here she is standing. Also, I can now walk without a boot or a cane. Oh, that's the best birthday present. That is. That's a really great one. Jim Alice and our dear friend from my hometown, Sue Ostrike, who watches the Pirates with me. She's watching, I'm watching, and we text, and our daughter Meredith with a photo. It looks like a horse on fire, a whole lot of horses. And our French family, all of them, Eric, Carol, Mathilde, Julie, and Emma. Emma and Julie. Three of the beautiful, kind, sweet. Oh my. And my niece, Elizabeth, happy birthday, Uncle Booga. That's what she calls me, Uncle Booga. And a phone number, happy birthday, bro. It could be Dan Boos. We're brothers on birthdays. Yeah. Yeah. And our dearest friend from way back in Pittsburgh 50 years ago, Elaine and Tom Meisner. And David James, my buddy, a poem. So, wow. Lucky me, lucky me. You're good presents. We had fun on Friday. We went to the capital city, Lansing, in East Lansing, to a film festival where they made a very short, few minutes long film of a poem that I did. And the poem was, key part of the film, and that was sweet. And it was so fun to be with all the students, and they took us to dinner, and we had the best French fries ever made, ever. And the server told us this recipe. It was this long, so that's it. They really were exceptional. And if you own a restaurant and you're watching and you serve French fries, call them and get that recipe. I'm not insulting you. Daughter Meredith, good birthday present. She dug up a whole bunch of butterbur. You know that plant, butterbur? It's like a primitive, wonderful plant. She dug up a whole bunch of those, and I planted them the other day. That was a fun birthday thing. Who would have thought I'd have had a birthday today? Boy, so many people we know are sick or in the hospital, and it's bad enough, and everybody's sad enough as it is because of how stupid our... Well, he's not a president. He's just some dictator sitting there ruining people's lives. It's really... How about that Final Four? Now, our niece, Kylie, is marrying Brandon. And Brandon is not a sports guy, and he didn't see a basketball game all year, and he won the family pool. Now what's that? Anything I could do to try to transform that into complete existential basketball despair was to welcome him to the family. He knocked the coach's kids right off the planet. So, a slurp to Brandon. Give me a break.
So gracious.
Yes, a gracious loser am I. Yes, I was 43 and 18. That's not bad. No. Julie's way too busy. She's having trouble sleeping. If any of you have any ideas about how to help people sleep, she's really, it's hard. Gosh, I feel so bad for her. She's so tired. And she has so much work with the funeral for her brother-in-law and the church itself. It's tax time, and that gets all of us down. Right? Especially with His Highness stupidity ruining everything for us anyway. Well, we gotta get a bite here. We got something. Whoa. Are you okay? Man, you really went after that. Well, we'll check that in a little bit. Yeah, we'll check that. Well, I said it's already frightening, and all the work that millions depend on being taken away from them. There's some great signs of protest. Now, have you ever taken the Myers-Briggs test? Tells you whether you're an introvert or an extrovert, and whether you're intuitive or you think about things a lot. No, that was wrong. F, whether you feel or you're intuitive, and then think or I don't know.
Perceptive or judging.
Doesn't matter. Look it up. Anyway, I'm a complete I, an introvert, and there was no extroversion in me. And if you say that can't be true, that's because in my family is extroverted, and except maybe my dad, but they were worried about me being so introverted as a kid, and so I became learned to be extroverted. But the introverted, I bring it all up and waste your time because one of my favorite signs at the protest was, I'm an introvert and I'm here so you know how bad it is. I like that. He's speaking for all us introverts, yes. Well, since we're all stressed out about taxes and having the country run by a dictator and an oligarchy and a holigarchy and not a oligarchy. No. Thanks for staying here. You're a little mopey, but that you're here. Is it because I was calling you in the middle of the night and you were already in the house? Is that what that's about? Oh, sweetie. There's a bad tummy, Julie feels. Well, here's a poem to try to bring things down. It's called Guided Meditation on a Snowy April Day. I used to have daffodils on my birthday. Sheesh. Guided meditation. Sit in a way that allows you to be comfortable and relaxed. Do not let this morning and all that's going on enter your mind. Empty your mind. Even if you are up until 3 a.m. trying to forget everything that's on your mind. Now, take 3 deep breaths, allowing yourself to savor the mysterious gift that you are breathing. You are breathing here during this one moment, this only moment that the benevolence of the earth gives during this moment. This is your moment, even though we do not yet know what a moment is. I often wonder what the moment is just prior to the moment. But that is a thought, and this is yoga meditation. And we are to accept each thought as simply something that passes through us and goes on its merry or often unmerry way. Take another breath, counting to 4 on the inhale while picturing a gnome strolling up your nostrils, lugging a bag of gentle breezes. Then count to 6, and on the exhale, as the gnome cascades ass over essential oils on an avalanche of air. Feel your whole body fully relaxed. Continue breathing. Picture a candle in a cave. Do not ask why in the whole wide world there is a candle in a cave. If you do, see in the question a yogi smiling as he searches for the matches. Continue breathing. And now imagine a field of lotus flowers, or if you are from the Midwest and unfamiliar with lotus flowers, you can always substitute corn. Now picture rain on a roof. Listen to it. Listen to the distant cough of thunder. Just listen. Do not think about what you left out to ruin the last time it rained. Continue breathing, and as you do, allow any image to appear on the multiplex of your mind. Be sure not to fixate on any one image. If a lover, old or new, comes at you with a flamethrower, just sit, watch, let it all pass. Be glad your ego's been emulsified. Stay relaxed. Continue breathing. Feel the comfort of your whole body as you repeat the mantra, I am at peace. I am totally at peace. I am really, really, totally at peace. Now that you are at peace, feel your feet, palms, pelvic floor, fully at rest in the room. Come to Sukhasana. Bring your hands to your heart and join me for one long, peaceful Om. That's for Amy, Stacy, and Teresa. Take care. Be kind. Try to be cheerful. Thanks for being with us. Thanks, Julie.